सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। In our earlier shloka in Gurustotram, we saw how a seeker should invoke Guru's grace as Brahmaji creating the seekerhood, as Vishnu sustaining that seekerhood, and as Lord Shiva to remove all the blocks that the ego could create. Once we invoke this grace in our life, how would we as a seeker benefit is what is the fourth shloka of Gurustotram that we will be seeing in this discussion. The fourth shloka says, Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam yat kinchit sacharacharam Tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. To that Guru we offer our salutations with utmost humility. To that Guru who carves a seeker out of us, who carves a seeker who can reach to the ultimate experience. And how is that ultimate experience? It is said, Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam yat kinchit sacharacharam Tatpadam darshitam yena. Tatpadam, that absolute reality. What is the absolute reality? That everything that we see is seen as nothing but that Paramatma, that Supreme alone. Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam. Everything that is sentient and insentient. Sthavaram, insentient. Sentient, jangamam. So in and through everything that we interact, sacharacharam, across the board in every single particle of this universe, there is nothing but that Supreme alone. Sacharacharam yat kinchit, every tiny bit is nothing but that Paramatma alone. In identifying that Paramatma, there are processes of evolution that the seeker goes through. That once you interact with the world outside with this idea that everything is nothing but God's alone, and then our intensity with which we interact changes to this attitude that every single particle, every single being, every single creature in this universe is nothing but that Paramatma's alone, that Supreme's alone. From that standpoint, we now grow that every throbbing, every particle in this world is nothing but that Supreme alone. So there are two different stages. One stage wherein we attribute everything as God's alone, and the second is when we see that it is nothing but that God alone. So it means that when we interact with this world, and our intention should be that I am not interacting with that person or with that thing, but with that Supreme who is expressing in front of us in this matter, in this material, in this various kinds of beings around us. It changes the very attitude with which we interact with people. We no more crib or whine as to why somebody is like this or why somebody is like that. It is a layer of ignorance with which they behave, and we perceive with our own layers of ignorance. Hence, therefore, what we see is not what actually is, but there is something which is supporting all that which is seen by us, and that supporting is what we invoke. That is what the Guru helps us invoke in and through our every experience. Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam yat kinchit sacharacharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Now this experience further unfolds into a much more intense level. And what is that intense level? We will see in our next shloka.